Hey guys, I'm back with 60 Great Women Enshrined in Islamic History. In my next couple of videos, I will be discussing about the wives of the Prophet, peace be upon him. It will include him. He will be the main theme throughout. It will be discussing their lives together, how they lived in his home, from the support to him through hardship to his death, how did he eat, the daily life of him, how did he sleep, how did he spend his time with his family, what kind of husband he was, and the opportunities that the mothers of the believers got to see and witnessed. Now, one of the verses which they mention is the prophet, like a father, has a great concern for the good of the believers than they had for their own souls. Moreover, his wives are the believers are as their own mothers. And basically what the book is saying is that they will provide how this particular verse is important. Okay, so in this particular video, moving forward, it's going to be really discussing about their special characteristics. Now, um, it's mentioned that remarriage is not permissible. That's point number one for them after the prophet's death. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, moreover, never are you to marry his wives after him. Indeed, before God, either of those would most surely be an enormous sin. Number two is speaking from behind a veil. This was a particular to the woman the Prophet, peace be upon his home. Should any of them intend to speak to a man who is not of their close male relatives, then she is to do from behind a veil as ordained by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the Quran. To not be soft in speech, although this applies to all Muslim women, it specifically addressed to the wife of the Prophet, peace be upon him, in the Quran that their speech with a man should not be soft or tender. Fourth point is multiply punishment in the case of performing a sin or disobedience towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and his messenger, peace be upon him. The hideousness of a sin intensifies as the subject becomes of greater nobility and relationship to the Prophet of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Number five, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala chose them specifically to be the wives of the Prophet, peace be upon him. He was not to be able to change or marry other than them. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, women beyond this degree are not lawful for you, O Prophet, nor may you replace those who are now your wives with any other woman as wives, even if their beauty pleases you, except for you are women that you are rightful to attain, and ever is God vigilant over all things. Number six is that there are prophets, peace be upon him's wife in heaven. Now, I'm gonna continue with the prophet's wives in a different video.